All right, welcome back, fellow adventurers. Welcome in. Welcome to Grounded. We are going to win today. I feel it. I'm feeling it. Victory shall be ours. We just need to survive an onslaught of bugs, which I think we can do. I think we can do it. I think we just need to have a lot more walls, more things to slow the enemy down so that I have time to kill him. I really think that's all that we need. So we just need to spend a lot of time getting a bunch of mushroom brick. We just need a whole bunch of mushroom brick. The turret idea seems like a good one until you realize that the turret doesn't actually do all that much damage to the enemy. So we're going to go ahead and just leave that here. I think we're better off just fighting it with the weapons that we have at hand. Welcome in, Mother. Welcome back to Grounded.
I could devour a billy hog right about now.
So we just need a whole lot of mushroom slurry. A whole lot of it.
Just close your eyes and imagine it's a fruit pounder.
Bunny, yes. You noticed the ears, did you?
No water filtration tablets needed.
Okay. Ooh, do I got stick drift happening? I might have a little bit of stick drift happening. That's not great. Yeah, see, there it goes. That's my stick drift right there. Not happy about that. Okay, hold up. 1 second. I can probably fix this real quick. Alright, we probably got it. We probably got it fixed. It was very minor stick drift, so I think that if I just blow into the controller a bit, that'll clear it out. I think we've done it. The bunny ears are cute. Thank you, Mom. Alright, we want more toadstool than this.
I didn't mean to bother you.
And I think there's plenty more toadstool to find if we just walk down along this way. So I'm going to give up on the idea of using the turret. I don't think the turret is going to help us. It just didn't seem like it did enough damage. What we really need to do is run into the horde of bugs while they are attacking the walls and give them all a smack so that they stop looking at the walls and start looking at me. And then we can fight them and win. Not too bad. Uh-oh. Hmm. Okay. Oh, what? There was another one? That just kept coming at me. Too bad you can't make friends with the bugs, right? That would be helpful.
It's David Boney.
It sure is, Medusa. It sure is. We did us a die. Okay. I just want those toadstools. There's only the one more ladybird. And all of this comes down to just using the right weapon for the fight, right? And the axe really messes up these fireworker ants. Sorry, Wendell. I did not expect you to be there, guy. Yeah, that's what they call these more aggressive ladybugs. They call them ladybirds. And then the like fire larvae are called ladybird larvae.
One long schnoz built for sniffing.
Hey.
Everything looks good from here.
Oh, good, Wendell. Good, good. I'm so glad that you feel that way.
Ugh. Worse than my mom's Brussels sprouts.
There she is again.
I spy.
And see, Lady Bird in the top left corner there. That's what they call it. It's a Lady Bird. Welcome in, Blaze. Happy Easter to you as well. Okay. Okay, my termite sword doesn't do too bad against them compared to the axe. It's kind of the same. It's a little bit slower to kill them, but the upside is that this heals us back. And so long as we can kind of get them to group together, we can hit more than one at a time, really mess them up. That's a weird looking bird. Hey, don't talk to me about it. I didn't name it. Already been in here? Oh, it just circles around this stuff. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
A scientific breakthrough.
Let me go grab my toadstool first. All that toadstool chunks that I've been cutting down. Let's grab those before we explore this cave. I hope everyone is having a great Easter. I hope there's been a lot of good food, or if there hasn't yet been, that there will be. Okay, let's go check out this cave. Welcome in, Locke. Welcome in. Welcome back to Grounded. Is that a toenail? It is. Let's go ahead and get that. Prime rib mom. That's crazy. Crazy good. Do I have a torch anymore? Of course not. Why would I have something that helps me see in the dark? Why would I make something like that for myself when I constantly end up needing one? Let's... Is there nowhere to go down here? That seems wrong. There definitely has to be a way. Yep, heading back, heading back. Catch our breath, try this again. I feel like there has to be a way to go down here. But I'm not having any luck. Oh no, Medusa, what?
Time to play some Minotaurs and Matadors.
Alright. I give up on that cave. We're just gonna keep getting our toadstool. Okay. So it's going to take a while for us to cook up all of this mushroom brick. But what we're going to do is create sections. Because we want to keep the bugs away from the things as long as possible. So we're going to have wall, and then another wall, and then another wall. Oh, no, that's true. I did. I absolutely slept on the pictures. I'm sorry. No, we went from stream to food, and that's all. That was it. That was my day.
Flying!
Okay.
Nice and clean.
Right, we need to make the slurries. We've got quite a lot of the slurry to make, which is good, because we need it for making quite a lot of mushroom brick. Now, I think we have some put away already. Just got to figure out where I put it. Where did I put the mushroom brick? And see, this says that this can be scavenged for parts. How? When? Where? If I'm about to beat the game and I miss out on this, I'm like, well, what? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's good, in fact. Fine and good. And great. Wooden splinter. What did I need to make with the wooden splinter arrows? Because I think we're in a position to be able to do so. In fact, I might be able to make this new crossbow as well. I can. I should. I will. Splinter arrows, dust mites, buzz. We got quite a bit. Okay. New crossbow, new arrows. I don't have any whetstone? We need a whole lot more sap, but we can make a bunch more. We also need to go through and repair everything. We're going to need more repair glue before the end of the day. It is the end of the day. Love it. We got things happening. Okay. Can't sleep yet. Oh, just like real life. I try to go to bed, but I can't. My body says, no, this isn't the part where you sleep. Okay, let's go get sap then. And I very much need to fix my sleep schedule with this new job starting up. So I'm going to be having to be awake for not super early morning times, but still morning times. Thank you, Blazing. Yeah, we got the job. We got the job. We're thrilled. It's good to have a job. It's good to have a job. That's what I keep telling myself.
I could devour a billy hog right about now.
Me too, honestly. I can go for a hot dog. But we got deviled eggs coming, which
Don't
is
even
better.
need to boil it.
Way better than hot dog. How's your day going, Blazing? You got lots of good food coming, or have you already had your delicious food for the day? Too much food. That is far better than the alternative. Not enough food. I'm cooking up all this mushroom brick. I don't really know how much is going to be enough, because I feel like we're going to need to make like 2 or 3 layers of wall between the bugs and the objectives. But at the same time, I don't want to close it off from myself. I need to be able to get outside and fight them. So maybe I should put in doorways. Let's go hunt. We need some tadpole. Delicious tadpole. We've got ads gonna start up in about 1 minute. Every piece of the wall takes 4 bricks to use. Math. I'm not doing math. I'm not doing math. Never mind. We'll just wing it.
Not bad.
Math is hard. If I don't got a math, I don't want a math. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and almost 7 blocks of damage compared to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and a half. So yeah, this is a better crossbow. Okay, so we could upgrade this crossbow more if we just get more sap. So while we're waiting for everything to cook up, let's do that. We just need more sap. Sap is pretty easy to get around here. Oops, oops, oops. I still
Aphid?
wonder how we're ever supposed to tame one of these aphids. What did I miss? Was it in a technology chip that I never found and brought back? The recipe for a special food for those guys? Maybe? Very possibly. There are a couple of technology chips out there that I just did not find. Which is why I can't make any elemental weapons. And some of them I think are in labs that we've been through. I think I just missed it while we were there. But we're not going to dwell on it too much. We're going to just focus on the end game. Wrong button. Seven, 8, 9, 10. Three more. Three more of these. Alright, there we go. Look at how much damage this crossbow does now. 8.5 out of possible 10. And then you add on to that the extra damage of the splinter arrow. We've got a good crossbow. I know I'm going to need to use the hammer as a weapon when fighting the ladybirds and ox beetles. So we should get this as leveled up as we can too. We need some mighty globs. Mighty globs. A duel? I accept. Oh. Let's go ahead and do an add points all 1,000 for Easter. Everybody who's here for Easter gets 1,000 points. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. I only have 5K. Well, what if you were to gamble all and do just like me and lose it all in one go? Do I have the stuff to make a second oven? Because if we do, we can get this stuff cooking a lot faster. Second oven and a second grinder. I have everything you need for a second grinder. Not the oven. The oven would be a whole chore. The oven goes faster than the grinder, so... let's go ahead and make 2 grinders. What is in here wanting to be built? Oh yeah, my toenail chandelier. I just put all the roly-poly parts that I have into the glue machine, so I don't have the roly-poly parts. I know I don't have enough toenails, but I at least have some, and I probably have the pupa leather. Pupa. Yeah, I've got 8. It only needed 6. Where is the moth? Where is the moth in this game? How come I've never found the moth? I can't make things with moth fuzz if I can't find the moth to get the fuzz from. Bro, you good? You checking out the oven? Is it warm? Does it feel nice? You can get in the hot tub if you wanted, Wendell. Aw, yeah. Aw, yeah. Hot tubbing it up. It's the good life in the hot tub. I think these mighty globs take longer to cook than the mushroom bricks do. But I really do want to upgrade my weapons, so it's worth it. Toad fuzz! Yeah, we never found that either. Yeah, we need a few more of the mighty globs.
I could devour a billy hog right about now.
That all requires supreme plating, which I don't think I even know how to make. Yeah, I can do sturdy. I can't do supreme. Oh, see, the scarab beetle shell is required for this higher level of elemental upgrade, which is great and all, except I can't do that. That all requires the technology chips that we did not find. Okay, what can we do while we're waiting for all this to go that's actually going to be helpful? We can go get started on building some of this wall up. Let's do that.
This is moderately terrifying!
Oh, I don't need to go to the backpack.
It's a ladybird larva.
Yeah, we're gonna try to avoid it because I don't want to fight. Oh, come on, leave me alone. Leave me alone, ladybird larva. Leave me alone. You know what? Let's test out our new crossbow. Not bad. That's a good chunk of health gone. Yeah. That was what? 4 arrows? 5? Fight a koi fish. We can't even damage the koi fish with our weapons. The koi fish is just the Godzilla of the pond. We have to just respect its presence. I want to make a couple bandages. Okay. We'll put those on the hot bar. Okay. That feels good. That feels good. It's good to have some band-aids for when you need them. This whole thing with waves of bugs that are attacking us, there better not be a Black Widow among them. If there's a Black Widow among them, I'm just never gonna win this game. If there ends up being a Black Widow among them, I am gonna have to go in here, go to options. Actually, I think it's before we loaded it in, but I think there's a way to turn the difficulty down. And if there ends up, yeah, there it is, game settings. Yeah, see, we can turn the difficulty down. Because I just can't. I can't fight that and win. We tried. We tried and died. Whoa, calm down, guy. I did not mean to shoot. That only happens with the crossbow. Because in order to place parts and such, you have to push the trigger. And when I do that with the crossbow out, it thinks I'm shooting something. But it never thinks I'm attacking if I have a weapon, like a melee weapon. Did they have mosquitoes in the... I can't even remember if we were fighting mosquitoes or not. Because if not, then we don't need to worry about a roof, right?
Oh, huh. That's interesting.
Is it, Wendell? Is it, though? Because I don't think it is. I think you're just talking out your face right now. Another thing that would help is if I just knew where they were going to come from. The fact that they broke in through this side here and got in there makes me think that there's a wave that comes from this way. You don't remember mosquitoes? Yeah, I don't either, but they're... I don't know how far along we managed to survive to. For all we know, we died really early. There might be a whole bunch of things still on the way that we don't know about. Oh, hi, buddy. You want to fight? Okay. You dropped your donut. Is this worth it? Is this worth it to drop your donut? Huh? 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 Was it? Was it? I didn't think so. My donut.
Better than starving, I think.
But I'm going to go with the assumption that they do not have flying bugs. Which is probably a bad idea. Because they're probably going to have wasps. Why wouldn't they have wasps? Because why wouldn't they have wasps, right? It's in-game stuff. They're gonna send big bads after me. I wonder how much damage my crossbow does to one ant. Because the ladybird larva, it took 4 arrows to bring down, and the ladybird's larvas are pretty tough. And the red ants aren't as tough. Two, three, four, three, two. Nice. Really? Okay, well, I wanted to test my crossbow anyway. Where you going? Come back here with my property. These are just the regular arrows. These aren't even the wood splinter arrows.
Everything looks good from here.
Welcome in, little How High. Welcome back to Grounded. And thank you for the appreciation of the bunny ears. Oh, Andrew Daco, you snuck in. Welcome in, friends. Welcome back to Grounded. We're going to set up a couple more layers of defense around these things and hope to actually win the fight this time. We need to head back for now and get some sleep. And get some water. Did you win against the big spider? What we did was we snuck past it. We managed to sneak our way by the big spider. A little undersatisfying, but we win still, so it's just a different kind of win.
I wonder if I could keep that aphid as a pet.
What's trying to fight me? What's trying to fight me? The battle music is playing, but no battle is happening. Alright, whatever. Let's just get home. Show off the raisin. Alright, yeah. So, we went through that whole area, past the Black Widow, and we got into the lab, and we fought against a mantis, which is one of these guys. A mant. He was called a mant. This is an ant head on a man body. And we fought it, and we won. And then we met Dr. Wendell Tully.
What's on your mind?
He's just a raisin of a man in this floating moisturization contraption, keeping himself alive. And we made a gong because we can.
Nice and clean.
Like way bigger. He was like, okay, so that Black Widow fight was ridiculous. I could not win that fight. I got her down to half health one time, and that was felt like it was purely by luck. But the Mant itself, super easy fight. The spider messed me up, but the Mant was pretty easy. I'll stop it, don't worry. Thank you. I appreciate that. I need that. But where we are in the story now, we are building up defenses
Yum.
around what's called the Javomatic, which is a coffee machine, coffee maker, that the doctor has modified to use with his embiggening cells. And once we turn it on, all of the bugs come through to try to destroy the power cells of it. And so I'm trying to set up a bunch of defense around the power cells so that we can kill them before they manage to break everything. It feels like it's the end of the game. I think this is all we have to do to win. I think all we got to do is hold them off and we will win.
could devour a Billy Hog right about now.
Oh. Come back, Drop. Where'd you go? Where'd you go, Drop? Oh, I did drink it. Okay, never mind. I was a little confused there for a second, but we did catch it. Sneaky. Where is the Queen Medusa? She might be making eggs. She is. She is making the deviled eggs for today. Judako and Lil How High, have you guys had a lot of good food today? I do at the moment. Nice. And chocolate too. Nice. You know, I can just make the wall up to that curb. I don't need it. If it goes all the way around, doesn't matter. Just to that part where it goes off the hill is good enough. I'm almost out of mushroom brick already. Okay, we gotta go get more. I eat 100% French things, cheese and frog legs. Is chocolate French enough? Cheese, frog legs, wine. You know, in my area here, we have a place that makes mead. And I love their mead. That was close, but we win. With a nice French bread loaf with some apple and cheese. That's a nice little lunch right there. Crave croissants. Croissant.
Oh, huh.
Baguette with cheese. Main course frog legs and white wine. You know, in this game we don't get frog legs, but we can hunt tadpoles. Oh, my pockets are too full. Have you ever tried frog legs? I have not. I have not tried frog legs. It is so I'll be completely open and honest with you. I'm a very, very picky eater. And I do not think I could get around the idea of frog legs as food. Medusa says, I'll do it. Medusa is a very, very adventurous eater compared to the two of us. I'm super picky. I like what I like. Medusa is willing to try all sorts of new things. Okay. So I would probably be willing. Okay. In the right mood, I would be willing to try. Medusa needs to try frog legs and snails. She says she's had snail. There was one time when we went out to eat, she ordered squid in its own sauce. Yeah, in its own ink sauce. A squid in its own ink sauce. I do like oysters. I've never had oysters on the half shell. I've only ever had fried oysters where it's like it's like an oyster chicken nugget, basically. But I like it. They ask if you liked snails.
Yeah, that's alright.
She says, yeah, it was alright. Judako says, I tried Cajun food and it's pretty nice. That, you know, from what I understand, Cajun food is all heavily inspired by French food most of the time, so it's like French food spicy. Wendell, what are you doing, dude? Louisiana was French, so yeah. I tried gator, and that's really nice. If you say so, I don't think I would like gator. It's like eating lizard. You know, we played Green Hell. We played Green Hell on stream as one of our first real big stream games. And You have to hunt down gators in that game and eat them. And they make the finished version of cooked gator meat look pretty tasty. Shark is good too. Shark is a bit strong in the mouth, but tasty. Like hard to chew? Is that what you mean by strong in the mouth? It's hard to chew it? More like flavory. Okay, okay. No escape for you.
I could devour a Billy Hog right about now.
I like to try new things like insect and things like that. Yeah, you know, there's been plenty of my streamer friends on here who've done challenges where they're like, if I get 20 subscribers today, I'll eat a tarantula on stream. And I'm like, I don't want subscribers that bad. Let's do what he says. You know, okay, you know what? Maybe. I'll give it some serious thought, but that'll have to be a big milestone for me. Like, oof. Maybe if we do, like, for my 1-year anniversary, if I can get 100 subscribers that day. Because my 1 year is actually not that far away. We've been streaming for 9 months now. So maybe I'll set it that if I can get 100 subscribers, I'll eat a tarantula on live. That's a pretty big goal, though. I don't think I could make 100 subscribers in a day. And plus, I'd have to go on actual, I'd have to go on live with my actual face for that too. So, okay, I mean, when you look at it that way, it is a tarantula eating and face reveal at the same time. So, because if I just say I'm eating a tarantula and you guys don't get to see it happen, that wouldn't be fair. Oh, I don't think I could. I don't think I could. That'd be a big stream. Yeah, but I don't think I could do it. I don't think I could physically eat a tarantula. I don't physically think I could do it. What was that, Medusa? She says if we fry it up to make it look like cheese sticks. I'm like, I don't know. Have you tried blue cheese? Yes. Yes, we like blue cheese in this house. Medusa loves blue cheese. We have a place here called Red Robin. And Red Robin does a pretty good blue cheeseburger. Blue cheese has mold in it. Blue cheese has mold in it. Blue cheese. We get blue cheeseburger in all our fast food. Nice. So Red Robin isn't it's not a fast food joint. It's a gourmet burger joint. McDonald's and Burger King all do blue cheeseburgers in France. Baby, we need to move to France for you. I wouldn't be able to talk with half the people there, but, you know, that's just half. Little House High says, we would be your translators. Don't worry, don't worry. Oh, that's right. I made those globs. I need to upgrade my hammer. I haven't done that yet. I put all the effort in, and then I just walk away. Where's my hammer? There we go. So now this hammer does 7 out of 10 damage blocks. That's not bad at all. That's not bad at all. Plus, it does extra damage on the finale hit.
Oh, huh. That's interesting.
We will show you every food from France. A whole cheese buffet. You know, for a long time, I was convinced that I did not like cheese. And what it turns out is that I don't like American cheese. I don't like the American cheese singles. And I'm not the biggest fan of cheddar. But I love Colby Jack. Colby Jack is my favorite cheese. Americans can't do cheese. All right, all right. Oh, I need to move the hammer fully upgraded down into this bar now. It's like the UK don't know how to cook. Rin likes goat cheese. We have a local fondue place, and I really like that. I dip in all the stuff into the delicious melted cheese sauce. Mm. Oh. Oh, we're just waiting for all this brick so that we can go build more wall. Goat cheese is an underrated cheese. You know, I don't think I've ever had it. Now, Medusa makes a lot of fancy Alfredo-like meals, like fettuccine Alfredo-like. but it's not Alfredo sauce. It's a cream sauce with different types of cheese, like what's the one that's in our fridge right now, babe? Romano, but what's the one, the other one, the fancy one? No, the fancy one. Starts with a B. Boursin? Is that it? Boursin cheese? I don't even know. I'm trying to say it back, but it's such an alien word in my mouth. She makes a chicken meal with that in it, and it's delicious. It's not a cheese, it's a cream. It's a blocky, chunky cheese. It melts down into the cream sauce. We have it in a container that's like, ugh. The feta cheese. We get feta cheese two ways. We get one feta cheese that comes in a container that it is a big block of feta cheese in water in the container. And that's just one big square of feta. But another way that we get feta is crumbled up into like a tub. And that's how we have our Boursin, is crumbled up like in a tub. Real question, did you guys ever went to Cane? Because I really want to go there if one day I go to America, but I'm scared to not like it. Oh, Cane's, the chicken place? We actually just recently got one here local, and I have not yet been. Some Americans eat Baby Bell, and you eat that with the wax. No, we take the wax off. Medusa and I at least know enough to take the wax off. We got some videos of it. Well, yeah, okay, so like, they don't come with instructions. If you've never had it before, you don't necessarily know.
Everything looks good from here.
We need instructions with all of our food. Like the first time I ever had edamame. The first time I ever had edamame, I just popped that whole thing in my mouth and chewed. I'm like, this is fuzzy and kind of gross, and I don't get it. And Medusa saw me. She goes, you're supposed to take them out of the thing. Oh, that actually makes more sense. It tastes much better. But not the red wax, you guys. Come on. We'll figure it out. Trial and error. We gotta learn the hard way. Oh my gosh, I don't think I can even pronounce this. I think if you try vache cuirit, you will eat the aluminum of it. I hope not. It's like eating a banana with the skin on. You know, supposedly that's got a lot of vitamins.
A little chewy, but not bad.
Only if it's organic.
Medusa says only if it's organic.
Don't even need to boil it.
We don't judge, but it's funny as hell. That's fair enough. That's fair enough. I think my gong is facing the wrong way. I just noticed there's a dude doing the splits on the top. There we go. Now we're facing the right way. We have so much more brick that we can make. I don't think we need to make all of it. We just want a lot of it. We want enough to be able to do what we're doing and hope that it'll be enough. That's the hope. We just hope it'll be enough. I kind of want to set up walls at the what I think are the entry points and try to slow them down that way as well. Because really, if I can block them even getting into the area, that will be a huge help. Because I just need to be able to slow the waves down so that I can defeat them before they get to the power cells. It's just okay. That's my line. Whew. All right. I don't really feel ready for this fight. But I don't know what more I can do than what I'm doing. Explode. Now see, I don't want any explosions because I'm afraid I'll do damage to the thing I'm trying to defend. And of course, now that I've built them all up and I put all my walls around them, I'm concerned that I left the power cells themselves partly damaged. We gotta go look.
Hey, Fid.
Oh, nice jump, dude. He jumped over that arrow.
I could devour a Billy Hawk right about now.
It's burning.
Did I get all my arrows back? 13. No, there's one more out here somewhere. There's one more out here somewhere. Where'd that arrow go? There it is. We have an ad break starting in about 30 seconds. Oh. I definitely took a different route to get here than I normally do. Wonder how I got so turned around. Like, I'm pretty sure they come up from here. So I want to set at least a wall there to try to set them off from it. But if I do that, I need to have a door in that wall so that I can also come back out. Okay, I don't think I have the mushroom brick to make all of this right now, but we can do most of it. I think I should probably wall this part off here too, so that they can't just walk up here. Oh, we almost had it all. We just need one more. But that's okay, because I have more wall that I want to build, like something right here, going across here, blocking them from coming up this way. Anything that takes them directly up to that area needs to be walled off. Thought the little prints were paused for a second. Oh no.
That's interesting.
Just because we're kind of doing things nice and slow here, I want to show you guys what I did for Christmas. Because I'm doing the bunny ears for Easter, but for Christmas I had this. My little Santa hat and such. And I also had a special redeem for it in my with my channel points.
Be on the lookout.
Do I want to kill you, B? I don't need B fuzz for any of the things I've got now. You can live. You can live, B. That's so cool. Thanks. It's not the hardest thing to set up and do, but it does take me a bit of work, and I'm glad people appreciate it. Okay, so that is all the mushroom slurry that we can make without going out and getting more toadstools. But this is a lot. This will make up a lot of mushroom brick. The only thing is how long it takes for mushroom brick to cook, which is quite a minute. Let's go get some more toadstools. Not toadstools, tadpoles. Rin got me messed up talking about toad fuzz. Where'd that tadpole go? There he is. She's trying to make me sing Moana now. There is a game that I do have, and I think I'm going to play it on stream at some point. I'll have to start it over, but that's fine because I've kind of fallen off with it, so I wouldn't mind picking it up again. It's called Voyagers of Nora? One of those two. And it is a Astral Jojo. Welcome in. Welcome to Grounded. And thank you for the follow. But Voyagers of Nora is a survival game that feels very much like it comes right out of Moana. You have to make that boat, that style of boat. You can go surfing and everything. It's a very mystical sort of a game as well. Can you tell me if you see me named as Jerdako or something else? Here on Twitch, I see you as Jerdako. Points for misgendering. I'm sorry. Points for everyone. Because I called Rin anything other than they. Them. I gotta learn. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna do better. Because I see me named a different way. Oh, okay. Yeah, I still see you as Jerdako. Even if I click in, I still see Jerdako. Keep forgetting I have a fridge. I need to make use of it now. It's not just for you. Right. But in this instance.
Everything looks good from here.
Oh, we're doing well. We're doing well. How about you? How are you doing on this Easter Sunday? Have you eaten a lot of good food? Ooh, I just got deviled eggs. Things are slowing down while I check out my deviled eggs. Mmm. These are very good, baby doll. Thank you so much. I love deviled eggs. They're amazing, yes. And these have just the right amount of a tanginess. And then they're topped with the paprika that gives it that little bit of sweetness. Oh, it's so good. Oh, what am I even doing in this game? I forgot. Walls. Okay. This is still cooking. My bug's all cooked up. We could use a drink. Let's get a drink real quick.
No water filtration tablets needed.
Gotta have the paprika. I put paprika in most everything. Smoked paprika specifically. Nice, nice. A lot of paprika fans in the house. We love it. I'm just gonna help myself to another one real quick. Oh. Medusa went fancy with the brand new imported sweet Hungarian paprika. I didn't know Hungary was known for its paprika. But I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying this quite a bit. I'll follow you on TikTok. Wait, I'd have so I neglect my TikTok. I'll admit that. I neglect my TikTok. I do a lot more with my YouTube than I do with TikTok, because TikTok really only takes shorts, and I don't really have a lot of those. It's okay, I don't care. I'm a true supporter now. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, little how high. You know, I do have a few more clips here that I could move onto my TikTok. And with that in mind, I do have a TikTok, so I should put the TikTok update information onto Discord. Because right now, Discord will let you know when I move a video to YouTube and when I come live. So I should definitely have TikTok update with that same sort of a thing. Man, I wish I could remember what the actual motivation was behind me making that exact redeem. I remember because it was just like spur of the moment. I heard that music play on something, and I was just like, that would be so funny to have on my channel. And I still think it's so funny. Every time it plays, I just laugh. Oh, I love it so much. I love to love it. I love to love it. I love to love it.
He said no pineapples.
That's correct.
Hey, he said no pineapples.
None. Zero. Never pineapples. But all of the deviled eggs.
I could devour a billy hog right about now.
I'm just slowing down to eat these eggs. I'm sorry, everybody. I know that's not as fun to watch, but these are really, really good. I bring everyone, he says, and I appreciate that. I'm so happy that you felt like my stuff here was worthy of sharing among your friends. Because I'm just here to have a good time and show off some games that I like. I really enjoy playing like my retro adventure point and click adventure games. We're gonna do more of those. The only reason that I've been so focused on Grounded lately is that we're gonna do a collab with Barry to play some Grounded 2. But like, this is not my only game.
This is moderately
Oh, wrong way.
terrifying!
We want the same thing as you? Yeah. And just chill here. Thanks. I really think that the next point and click adventure game that I want to get on this channel is going to be Gabriel Knight. I'm a little hesitant to play Gabriel Knight on here just because excuse me. It is a more adult game. It's not like it's super sexual or anything like that. We'll need to do another joint stream Medieval Dynasty at some point. Yes. Well, we beat that one, but I really want to do the Sengoku Dynasty. When we can afford to get the Sengoku Dynasty on both the systems, that's something I really want us to play. Yes. And then Viking Dynasty is on its way, and I want to get that game too. I like their Dynasty games. They're just really good. They apparently have a Wild West Dynasty game, and they kind of dropped the ball with that one. But everything I've read about Sengoku Dynasty is that it's good. So I can curse the Herald with fleas again. Which game will you play next? So, we have the collab with Barry for Grounded 2, but that's not going to be something that we play like every day, because she works. I'm about to start working. So we're going to have to figure out how we're going to get that as a usual, regular thing. But, I've been playing Neo, and I'm going to get back into that. I'm going to type it out so you can see how it's spelled. Neo. Neo is a game set in historical fantasy Japan. And it's kind of a Dark Souls, Elden Ring style game. But it's more contained. It's not a super open world. There's not a whole lot of running off and exploring the whole world. You just have your levels. You play level by level. You do explore around the level and get some cool stuff that way. It'd be fun to see you play Red Dead or some game like that. Yeah, I've beat Red Dead on my own back in the day. I know it's not brand new, right? I beat Red Dead back in the day, and Red Dead is just a whole lot of going from A to B, right? Which I guess isn't too bad. I do a lot of going to A to B here as well. Or Days Gone. I've also played Days Gone. Not on stream. I didn't like Days Gone as much. I really wanted to like Days Gone, but I feel like the way that you fight the hordes of zombies where you're just running away and shooting behind you, I feel like that's just very... It gets meh. Some people like, but not much. Yeah, no, I mean, there are definitely things about it that I really liked. But it was fighting the hordes, which was kind of the big draw to it, that, I don't know. I think when you compare that game and how you hop in and out of a building, run around it in circles to fight these things, and you compare that to, say, Resident Evil 4, right? And Resident Evil 4, when you're fighting against a group of these infected zombie guys, you're pushing cabinets and such to block a door, and there's just a lot more. RE4 is a masterclass. Yeah, it's not the same, and it shouldn't be compared, because even though they're both zombie killing, it's a different thing. But how can you not compare it, right?
Big spider, be careful.
I'm a big fan of the franchise. I love Revel. I'm not the biggest fan of Revel, but I have played just about every game. I haven't played the newest one because money. I'm also hesitant to want to play that one on stream just because everyone already has. Everyone already has. But I don't know. I think people would like to see me freak out at the scary parts. There's still reason to play it for myself. I had to do Requiem, but don't buy it for the moment. Yeah. No game should be compared whatsoever. If it's in the same franchise, that's okay. Yeah, I mean, I know what you're trying to say. I know what you're trying to say, Lil How High. Because if we take every game and we go, well, that's not Red Dead Redemption, then you're never going to be satisfied unless it's just more Red Dead Redemption, to which then that's all there would be. And we wouldn't have anything else to play. RE7 in VR was good to a point. I love my VR games. I was actually streaming Blade and Sorcery for a bit on here, but because I use a Quest, to do so was very messy. And a lot of times the camera that the audience would see was actually set too high up. And so I was just like, you know what, I'll just hold off on streaming any VR games on my channel until we can do a proper gaming PC and a proper VR headset. Do you like games like MMO or things like that? I want more from my MMOs. Okay, I will explain exactly why I don't like an MMO using Skyrim and The Elder Scrolls Online as my example. In The Elder Scrolls Online, if I go fight somebody and they've got a really cool armor set and a really cool weapon, I defeat that enemy, they die, and I do not get that armor set and weapon off of them. I get a randomly dropped knife that had nothing to do with who I was fighting or anything, right? Whereas in Skyrim, if somebody comes at me with a really cool armor set and I manage to beat him, I get that exact armor set. The thing he was wearing, I take it right off of his body. So my issue with MMO style games is the randomized loot. I really cannot abide randomized loot. Because then you have to just keep grinding and killing the same dude a million times until he eventually drops the one thing that you're hoping to get off of him. I was thinking WoW or New World. I mean, it's the same sort of a situation, though, when it comes to you defeat the thing, you don't get what they fought you in, right? You get what the game decides to roll and give you. There is a video, there was an MMO that I was super into. And it's a dead MMO now. They've made something similar, but it doesn't scratch the itch quite the same way. It was called City of Heroes. I long time play Star Wars The Old Republic, or Aeon, right? I mean, grinding isn't exclusive to MMOs, though. No, you're right, it's not. But I also have problems with the grinding in, like, Elden Ring. Because if I fight a guy in Elden Ring, there's a chance he'll drop his armor piece. But if I kill a guy in Skyrim, I get that armor. And that's the way I prefer it. I want to fight the one guy, see him wearing that armor set, and loot his body for that armor set. Yeah, and City of Villains. Because the thing that I really enjoyed about those MMOs is that you don't grind for armor and gear. You grind for enhancements to what you already were. Because it's a superhero game. So if you're playing as a superhero who fights like the Hulk, you're always going to fight like the Hulk. You don't have to worry about picking up a weapon and learning a new fighting mechanic or anything like that. You're always going to Hulk smash, punch things, throw heavy rocks. That's all you're going to be doing. And the things that you grind for are things that level those abilities up. And I like that more than the grinding for a new weapon or a new armor. Didn't you play a lot of Conan Exiles as an MMO? So it's not really an MMO, Conan Exiles, because it can only have up to 64, which is not the equivalent of an MMO. And they used to be that you fought somebody, they would drop what they would drop. And it's a little grindy, but for the most part, you don't get what you get from the bad guys in that game. You get what you get from going out and getting the materials and taking it home and cooking it up. So that one didn't bother me so much as far as what the enemy could drop. I feel like I'm getting ranty now, and I apologize for that. I think any game that has a mind-numbing amount of grinding loses the fun factor. Yes. As much as I love Valheim, I would say that Valheim has that issue. That I have to grind way too much in order to get materials to make the things that I need to continue. Especially because Valheim requires you to go out to these other lands and gather ore, and then you take that ore through the portal. The only way to transport the ore is the long, slow way of walking it across the land and taking it through the boat and everything like that. So if you want to really grind a material in any one place, it's better to just build a base there. But building a base in, say, the Mistlands is super risky because there's the Jarl that will shoot fireballs down at your home. Whereas if you make your base in the meadows, the worst you gotta deal with are the Grey Dwarfs, and they're easy. But I do love Valheim. Despite all that, I do love Valheim. It's just better to be playing Valheim with a group so that you can get more done than playing it solo. They are, because you brought up Knights of Star Wars: The Old Republic, they are, I believe, remaking Star Wars: Knights of the Old Republic, and that is something that I would very much like to play on my stream.
Nice and clean.
I would love to play a remake of Knights of the Old Republic. And a lot of people didn't like the sequel. I loved the sequel.
Just pretend it's beef jerky.
I absolutely loved Knights of the Old Republic 2. Oh, wrong way, Pete. Alright, I think we are about ready to actually try this fight again. I don't feel super confident, but I think we have a chance. I think we have a pretty good chance, in fact. I don't feel super confident, but I feel like we have a pretty good chance of winning. We played Conan Exiles. We played Conan Exiles here on the stream a while back, and I tried to avoid the more adult stuff because my mother does watch our streams. She is here now, in fact. So we did try to play it and avoid the more adult factors of it. You know what? When you say that, Jurdako, in America, on the PlayStation, we don't even get that. We don't even get to choose the size of the manhood. because you don't get to see it on the PlayStation version. You don't get to see it on the PlayStation version in America. They turn it off. There's not even a way. In France, we don't care, right? Okay, I'm gonna get in here and make sure that this thing is fully repaired. How did you get inside? You're throwing off my entire plan by already being in here. You're proving that you can just get in here. Okay. I think it's probably the wire here. I probably need to wall this off. Okay, first make sure it's fully repaired. Yes. Okay. Yes, hello, mother. Oh, but I do love Conan Exiles. I love that game. I played it a lot. I played a lot of Conan Exiles. I enjoy all of the lore. I enjoy how there's the Lovecraftian influence in it. I first started playing the game online with a group of New Zealand people, and they told him all about what he was missing. It's true. It's true. One of the ladies that I played the game with, she would, for anybody who was an American playing the game with her, she would happily take a picture of you standing naked around her so that she could send it to you, because she believed that every guy should know what they look like.
Oh, huh. That's interesting.
Yes, it is, Wendell. Yes, it is. Double checking my defenses on this side. Maybe we'll shore this up a little more. And it's okay. Et cest. Et cest. Nope, I can't pronounce it. I'm trying to hear Medusa say it because she can pronounce it better than I can, but I don't know. I'm not hearing it right.
Set okay.
A set okay. I don't know about that. I don't know if it is.
I'm pronouncing it right.
You did good, don't worry. Yeah, that's all Medusa. That's all Medusa. She knows how to say things. I don't know how to say things. I just throw my voice onto a live stream and I let people hear me not say things right. Oh no, what's that? Oh. No. Boom. Et Sai okay?
Aw, poor guy's got allergies.
Just like say. Et Say okay. But with less Y. Et Say okay. Et Say okay. Thank you, thank you, thank you. French 101.
This is moderately terrifying!
Okay, I'm going to say that we are as ready as we possibly can be.
Salt.
I'm going to put stuff away. Not that it really matters. Okay, okay, okay. So I think we can win. I think we can win. Our hammer takes out that ladybird pretty quick. Which is going to be a big thing, fighting the ladybirds. It's okay. I'm not going to use the hammer for fighting the ants. It does work really well one-on-one. But I don't think I want to use the hammer for fighting groups of red ants. That's going to be more the domain of my sword.
I could devour a Billy Hog right about now.
Okay, let's check our mutations, make sure we've got all the best mutations set up. We have fresh defense. I don't need that one because we're not doing anything gas resistant, burn resistant, sizzle protection. I don't think we need that one. I don't think they're going to send spiders after me, so I'm going to turn that one off. Sizzle protection might actually be the right thing to have because they do have the ladybird larva and they hit us with sizzle. So I think we want that one. Smashing resist and stabbing resist. I don't... yeah, we do want that one. Because smashing is definitely what the ladybirds and ox beetles do to us. Monstrous Stranger. You know, he doesn't help a whole lot in the fight, but maybe having him just serve as a temporary partner that can draw attacks to him would be worth having him for. So we'll have him active. Ant Annihilator is definitely one that I want. Plus ant damage, plus ant defense. I kind of want guard dog too, because this is guarding locations against mobs of angry creatures has awakened your protective instinct. Deal increased damage to creatures involved in defense event, which is exactly what this is. So that is a good thing. If I just turn my resistance off and instead go for offense, that might be better. Because a lot of times they're not attacking me anyway, they're attacking the wall. Then, since I do plan to use my sword quite a lot, having my Blade Master ability is going to be good. Okay. We're quite thirsty. Let's have a drink real quick.
Don't even need to boil it.
Alright, start the thing.
Last stand begins!
I missed the zip line. Bad start. Bad start missing the zip line. Alright, right. Where's the first wave coming from?
Taking a look.
I see him. Okay, quick, let's try to do some repairs. I need to move this down here so I can get to it faster.
Prepare yourself! Large insect incoming!
Uh-oh.
Oh no! That point's taking damage!
What? They're inside? Oh, they do have flyers.
Prepare to repel insect!
I can't reach him.
Big insect incoming!
Oh no, and now I can't get back out? Okay, we're okay. Back off, mosquito.
Ready or not, here they come!
Oh, come on. Okay, bandage. Go. Oh! Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. We're almost halfway.
Oh no, that point's taking damage.
Which point? Which point? Which point?
Large orc incoming!
Oh no, I'm out of stamina. Get him, Mint. Get him.
Big bug here. Yeah, that's more like it.
Can't build in combat. Of course not. Of course not. Okay, we're halfway there. We just got to keep everything alive.
Oh, huh. That's interesting.
What are you weak against? Chopping.
Prepare yourself! Large insect incoming!
Where'd it go? Here we go.
Insects incoming.
I know this isn't the right weapon for fighting him, but it gives us health back, which is almost as important as just doing damage.
There's a big insect incoming.
Okay, lots of health back with that.
A wave of insects is incoming!
No, that point's taking damage.
Oh no! It's okay, our respawn is really close by.
Large orc
I thought that part through. What's taking damage?
Ready or not, here they come.
Oh man, that's a lot. Oh, come on, come on, quick, 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 quick. We've almost got this. We've almost got this. Oh no, hey!
Chewing up the wires!
Almost!
There's a big insect incoming!
Oh, come on, quick, 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 quick! It's so almost done! Did we do it? We did it! We did it!
I think we've done it. Those
Yes!
systems did seem rather precarious for a moment there.
I agree.
Wonderful work, though.
Woo!
Excellent lab assistant. When you're a little older, of course.
Oh, little how I left just before the end, huh?
Beginning cell before the orcs return. How do you like that, Director Spectre?
Yeah. Director Schmechter. That was
Everything looks good from here.
pretty tough.
Excellent. Cell integrity appears nominal. You might be the best assistant I've ever had, but don't tell Pearl that. He's just looking for an excuse to use that grilling function. Anyway, back to the spacer. Maybe we can get you home before dinner.
Oh man, the best viewers for 325. Let me tell you, I already have the best viewers. I don't need you coming in here claiming you got the best viewers when I already know I have the best viewers. You guys, we're at the end. It's about to end, and now it went to an ad break on everybody. That's evil. That's evil, Twitch. Let's hit the snooze on that. Let's hit the snooze on that, because I think we got this. Twitch gives me the option to use the snooze 3 times. Listen to that victory music! I'm glad we thought ahead with that nearby respawn point too, because if I kept respawning at home, we never would have got that. Oh, you guys, this is gonna be it. It's gonna be the end of our adventures in the backyard. We gotta go say goodbye to Fort Lilypad. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's go say farewell to Fort Lilypad. Well, Game 2 doesn't take place in the backyard. Game 2 takes place in a park. But I am hoping that there will be a place for us to build Fort Lilypad 2.0 in the park. Oh. Let's say farewell to this place. Let's grab a Our last drink and our last meal
Some
here.
tablets needed.
I gotta put the sword away so that it's not taking up half the screen. Our beautiful home. We almost finished it. We just never found moth fuzz.
A little chewy, but
No idea where to even find moth fuzz. My room, my home, my base, my safety, my cozy. The beautiful manor home behind Fort Lilypad. Nightmare room. Go screw yourself, nightmare room. No one's gonna miss you. My fireplace. My kitchen. One last seat in the back here. Looking out. It's been an experience. It's been a time. It's been a... Alright. I'm here from Jurdako. Welcome in. Friend of Jurdako's is a friend of ours. Emir, welcome in. Welcome to Grounded, or should I say, welcome to the end of Grounded. We just finished doing the last thing we gotta do is take the embiggening cell to the machine, and we're gonna get ourselves normal sized. Oh, farewell hot tub, farewell gong, farewell manor on the lily pads. Farewell to our Fort Lilypad. You were good. You held off the bugs many, many times. Such a solid fortress you became. From grass planks to mushroom brick. Solid fortress you always were. Always felt good and home and safe whenever we got here. What happens to Dr. Raisinhead? We're about to find out. We're about to find out. Ba-da-da-da-da. Farewell, Fort Lilypad. We will miss you always. I took a screenshot of it. I need to put that into the Discord. It's trying to start ads on us again. I'm going to snooze it one more time because I think we can reach the end here real quick, real easy. And I'm not going to make you guys watch an ad right at the end. That'd be rude.
Billy Hall right about now.
Come here. I'm going to bop you. Bad spider. Emir, thank you for the follow. Thank you. Welcome in. I hope you have a good time here. Oh, these bugs are trying to stop me.
Large insect incoming.
Oh, oh, they did stop me. Yeesh. Oh no. We're so far back.
I thought I lost you.
Okay. We need to be a little bit more aware of our surroundings, apparently. Alright. Okay. I guess we will have to, we'll have to snooze our last bit of break. After all, I thought I'd get away with just doing it twice, but maybe I should have just let it play it. I didn't know I was going to die. We were almost there. There's apparently an army between us and the machine. I got repair glue. Let's fix up our armor. I thought the final fight was done, but no, they've got guerrilla warfare happening along the way. Apparently, Fort Lilypad, our farewell was a little premature. Because I'm going to stop there again. Got stuck. I'm going to stop by Fort Lilypad one last time. This time for the last time. Just when you thought it was safe to cross the backyard. Ah! It's a speeder! Wah, wah, wee, wee, wah, 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 wah.
Flying!
Ants and spiders and beetles, oh my. Oh my. I can't sleep yet? Okay, well, we'll set the respawn point here at least. So that if we have to do this again, we're at least ready for it.
Just close your eyes and imagine it's a fruit pounder.
Okay. Okay. This time, for sure. This time, for real. Medusa, you're gonna miss the end. That's okay. She never really gets to watch anyway, because it's all first person. And she gets motion sick. Okay. Okay. That's more spiders. That's a ladybug. We actually like ladybugs. It's ladybirds we don't like. Okay, hyper alert this time. Hyper alert. There's danger in the backyard, and we gotta be ready for it. I also need a drink of water.
Don't even need to boil it. There's a big bug here.
Oh, you know what? I still have my guard dog mutation going. Let's switch that out, because that's not any good anymore. Switch that out for... damage reflect. Turn their ouch back on them. What kind of one is that one? Okay, it's a spider.
Ow, poison!
Why am I not landing any of my parries? Okay, bandage. Oh, it's trying to play the ads on me. Snooze, we're here. Don't you know about the bird? Everybody's heard that the bird is the word. Oh, well, a bird, bird's a word. Well, a bird.
We need to talk.
Oh?
Well, here we are. Back where it all began. We'd better get you back to your families. I suspect they're worried sick about you.
What about your family?
Perhaps they are worried about me still, but I know that I put them through a lot. I only hope that they know how much I love them. But there's no sense in being so glum. I haven't quite yet reached the end of my road, though there may not be much track left to lay. Now look, all this sad talk has me mixing my metaphors. Don't worry about me. Whatever will be, will be.
Say nothing.
Thank you for everything that you've done. I'll never forget it.
Virgo here. After our call, would you be interested in taking a short survey on the quality of my service today?
For the last time, Burgle, no! I do not want any more of these confounded confounded follow-up surveys. The answer is adequate. Always adequate.
Adequate?
Now, listen to me. This is your manager speaking. We're about to fire up the spacer. I need you to keep an eye on the raw science convergence coupling. The last thing we need is an overload spike.
Wait, you are leaving? Have you been dissatisfied with my service?
Don't worry. I'll come back for you when things calm down in the real world. But it may be a while.
Affirmative, Dr. Tully. I will stay behind. Again.
But I need you to keep an eye on things down here while I'm gone. Regional Science Manager Burgle?
Regional Science Manager? But, Dr. Tully, does that mean we will be franchising?
Burgle, this is a big responsibility. In recognition of your work ethic and commitment to outstanding customer service.
Really? My circuits are sizzling, Dr. Tully. Have no fear. Regional Manager Burgle will not let you down.
Congratulations, Manager Burgle.
That's Regional Manager Burgle. Thank you very much.
Indeed it is. This is it, my young friend. When you get home, do me a favor. Don't grow up too fast, will you?
Thanks for everything, Dr. Tully. I feel like if we had gotten all of the chips, that there might be a way, I think we're getting the sad ending where he's not coming with us. I imagine there's another way to do this because I never got into the orc compound. So I imagine that there's a way to do this where we can find a way to help him too.
Oh, for the last time, it should be I who is thanking you. Okay then. Would you do the honors of flipping the switch?
But that will be something that you, my lovely fellow adventurers, can do on your own time. We're going to say this is good enough for us.
For science!
For science! Oh wait, there's tape here. +1, I'm tiny. Oh, okay. Not playing the tape. That's fine. It's trying to start ads in 1 minute. No, I hope we can get through this before it ends. Before it tries to play ads. Am I as tall as that tree? Is that a tiny tree? Several months later. No, 30 seconds until ad break. Hurry. Hurry with the ending.
Flash, that was the end of the tiny adventure of a lifetime. At least that's what the local papers called it. It's hard to believe how much has happened since then. Pete, Max, Willow, and Hoops tried to tell everyone what had happened, but without evidence, no one believed them. No, instead, people heralded Ominent's amazing new invention, a shrinking machine, and everyone learned the name of the one behind it all, Director Dalton Schmechter.
Yeah, we got the bad ending.
There, the world found out about me, about the raisoning, and I had to disappear and hide away, which meant all I could do was watch as Schmechter took credit for everything that I had achieved. The kids tried to get back to their normal lives as best they could. Burgle has been keeping an eye on them in my stead, joining their science and robotics club. They made him the mascot, but they didn't tell him that part. I can't help thinking that there was more I could have done with my time in the yard.
No, the ads, they started.
I have my wife, my family, and I can continue my research, such that it is trying to make the most of what little time that I have remaining.
129 days.
That was amazing.
Bonus score hint. Find a cure for Windows raising. Yeah, I knew it. I knew there was going to be that. We missed it. But that's okay. Whew, alrighty. We're going to hang out here until we come back from the ads. Yard time, 129 days. Creatures killed, 2,232. We murdered that backyard. Grass harvested, 487, which honestly I thought would be more. Almost as many, we have just slightly more perfect blocks than we do creatures killed. And then 108 deaths. Almost one death a day. Just not quite one death a day. Just about 1 minute left on the ads. And welcome back from the ads, my fellow adventurers. Here we are at the end. You missed like the last 5 seconds of the ending cutscene there. I will be uploading my video to YouTube, so if you really want to see how that ends, you'll be able to see it there. For those of you who are not in the Discord, here's our Discord link. If you have any desire to join in, please feel free to do so. We were in that backyard for 129 days, and we got blamed for faking our own disappearance. Bonus score hint, find a cure for Windows raising. Yeah, I knew there was going to be. I knew there had to be that. So we got the bad ending. But if you guys want to find the good ending, I encourage you to play this game yourselves. It is ridiculously fun. I had such a good time playing this game. We are going to raid out to my friend Wild Hornberry, who is also doing an Easter celebration today. Once I find her to be able to do so. Now, I've said this before, but for us, playing Grounded 2 is not going to look as pretty because I'm playing it off of my Steam Deck, and my Steam Deck simply does not run that game as well as it could. It still runs, it still looks nice, but you will notice some graphical yuckies while we play it. Things are going to be kind of low res, but at least it'll work. At least it'll work. So, for now, we're ready to raid out. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. Jurdako, thank you so much for all the support and bringing all of your friends. I really appreciate that you feel like I am worth bringing everyone over to come check out. Amir, thank you for coming along. Ren, always a pleasure to have you here. We are going to raid out now. All right. Thank you so much, friends. We will see you in the next adventure.